up, everybody? Well, I got another gameplay video for you guys today, and today we are going to redo Digimon Story Time Stranger. Now, why am I redoing it? Well, I tried to get some gameplay footage, but unfortunately, both the left trigger and right trigger did not register in this game. And in this game, those are two very important things. That's how you analyze, so find random chests and random materials to craft with, and then obviously the other right trigger is for breaking stuff out of your way. So if you can't break stuff out of your way, you can't play. So I found myself in a dilapidated apartment, and I couldn't scan, I couldn't blow up stuff. There was a Digimon I was supposed to talk to, and I couldn't talk to him. So all I could do was run around in circles like an idiot. And I even called it out, saying, dude, someone's gonna say, dude, this is useless. And they're 100% right, but I wanted to at least do something. So obviously, someone did comment and call that useless, but no, not hating on them at all, they're 100% correct. And that really pissed me off that the game wouldn't let me get footage. I was trying, but sometimes you can try all you want, and you're still not gonna succeed. But he did give me an idea. He said, go into the options and go and tell it the triggers again, because a lot of people were saying the game has issues where it doesn't even know your things are there. So I figured, all right, well, I went into the settings, and then I went and tried to tell it, hey, make their left trigger. But then when I selected it and it said hit the left trigger, I hit left trigger and nothing. So I was like, okay, this game obviously, for 100% sure, does not see those triggers as there. As far as the game's concerned, no triggers for you. Every other button, A-okay. Triggers, no go. So I thought, okay, why don't we go into Armory Crate and go into that calibration tab and see how far down I'm pressing them, or if it doesn't register there either, and then I know, oh shit, it's definitely fucked up. I tried this on the Steam thing too, and on Steam, everything was working fine, but that one doesn't go as far. It basically just goes, hey, yeah, it's being pushed. All right, you're good. So I went into Armory Crate, and that one gives you a little bit more. It tells you how much percent it's being pushed. And when I pushed it, well, wouldn't you know it, it looked like it was like 60, 65, maybe 70% being pushed, even though I was getting it as hard as I could. I mean, maybe I could go a little bit harder, but then I probably would have started breaking the damn thing, because it seemed to like move a little bit further, like maybe down to up to 80 if I really hammered on it. But I was like, no, we're not doing that. So then I had the idea to go search Google and be like, okay, why would my things do that? And I guess there's a way to recalibrate them and make them go up to 100%. I tried that, and mine just weren't having it. So that might work for other people, but what worked for me, and I figure might work for other people, and the whole reason I'm making this video, is I decided to just go into the game's profile, like how Armory Crate has like a little, actually I can just show you guys real quick. I think I have it up in the background because I'm gonna actually launch this game from it. That's the trick. Go in there, hit that button, go to your game profile, go down to trigger, and then set both of them to 65%, and then launch the game from here. And then it will let you use your left and right trigger. Well, I don't know for sure about the right. I didn't test that one yet, but I figured if it worked for the left and I can scan in town, I sure as shit should be able to knock stuff out of my way in dungeons, which is why I'm going to make this video and actually get some gameplay hopefully now. So now with that out of the way, why don't we go ahead and get started with the actual video. Sorry this was such a long intro, but I just wanted to explain what happened.
All right, here's the settings we're gonna go with for 1080p. And I did notice it was doing some wonky stuff towards the end, where it was like dropping down into the teens for wattage and whatnot. It usually doesn't do that. It didn't seem like it was overheating or anything like that. Definitely it wasn't low on battery. I don't know, maybe it's just wonky with this game, but I'm pretty sure it doesn't do that in other games. I could be wrong about that. I don't have my eyes glued to that. But that was just something I thought worth noting. But hey, at least we can do the scanning and have Digimon break stuff. So, I'll call that a win.
愉快だ。ヘブンズナックル。ロストクロー。愉快だ。メガフレーム。ヘブンズナックル。ロストクロー。愉快だ。はっ。はい。なんと。メガフレーム。エスクロン。愉快だ。やろう。ヘブンズナックル。
Now 900p. And it's still doing some weird stuff with the wattage, as you can see. Although I think it's because it's limiting it to 60 for whatever reason. I did not have any frame limiters on, as you can see, but I'm gonna have to go look into that. Maybe Windows decided, hey, I'm gonna put it back to freaking 60 hertz or something like that. I keep telling it to be 120, but it loves to change itself back to 60.
よし。あれがユナモンの神殿。すごい光。
ゲートを管理しているデジモンがあそこに。元の世界に戻れるのかな。ありがとう、エージェントさん。
そろそろ着くぞ。出迎えが来ているはずだ。
やあ、来たなお前たち。
活躍のあのユナモンもすっごい会いたがってる。あなたにね。
あんたたち、その話はまだ早いわ。勝手に盛り上がらないで。
あ、ごめんなさいお姉様。
姉ちゃんごめん。
さあ行くわよ。奥でユノモンが待っているわ。
So now we're going to try turning it down to 720p and low. And this seems to be your best bet for FPS, but still can't seem to hit like a constant 30 plus everywhere. Though I did also notice, like, as you can see now, the wattage is like 30, but after a while it even drops down into like the teens, and it never used to do that in games to my knowledge. Maybe I just didn't notice it, but I think I would have noticed the frame rates tanking as much as it did. So I don't know if that's some other issue going on, or if some other limiter got turned on when I messed with those triggers. Since I'm launching it from the armory crate, who knows? But at least the things that are supposed to work.
よし。 よし。 よし。
Now let's get some camera recorded gameplay. Finally got the right egg. And decided to quit because I noticed it was like getting horrible frame rates and it was like limiting itself to like under 25 watts for whatever reason. So I don't know what was up with all that. right, you can just leave from here. So it was useless for me to go all the way up that other way. But yeah, that just proves sometimes the Ally can do some wonky stuff. Alright, we should be able to at least stay over 30 FPS now. I thought that was weird. I was like, dude, it was doing so much better before. What's going on here? Central Town, Central Station. And then we can finally move on. I think I finally got the right Digi-Egg. I kept getting the wrong one. Yeah, no, once you get to town, it just hates it. So that's what it is. So yeah, once you get to town, just don't expect to get great FPS until you leave town, I think. That's just a guess. Also, it doesn't sound as loud as usual. There we go. Usually have it at 62. Such a wonky thing. But at least we can do this now. That was the whole problem before, and we finally fixed it. Oh, sweet, it's that guy. Alright, I'll do the rest of that later. Let's actually just move on with the game. Alright, I think that should be all good now. But yeah, it just does not like town. I don't think we ever got to town with any of these. Oh, I want that. See, that's why I'm glad I stayed around in this area. I wanted to stay in town until I got this thing working, if I could, because I wanted to see how town was. Because so far, town is the hardest place to run that I've found. Other places seem to do okay.
Yes.
But town is definitely not the funnest place. Which is a shame, because it's very fun and lively, but that's the problem. When you make it fun and lively, it also makes it hard for weaker things like this to play. I wonder how the Steam Decks would play here, as a matter of fact. And we already saw that earlier, so we're just going to skip. There we go, finally halfway decent FPS again. Not the greatest, but... Oh, that's cool. Divine Oracle.
あなたが守護者アイギオン。よくぞこの世界に戻られました。ミネルヴァモンからも聞いています。これまでにも戦いの中
Gotta
で
make
見せ
sure
た
I
活
hit
躍
these every
の
once in a while or the damn screen will shut off,
それら
especially
は
if
ま
I
さ
do
に
auto.
守護者の片鱗。
Guess I could turn auto off now. I just did it because I couldn't hear them talk before.
なんなのさっきから。
Yeah, we'll just do manual
私
now.
が探していた例の卵はそしてその近くにいたのがあんたで、あんたの力は目を見張るものがある。やはり間違いないよ。あんたが卵から生まれた守護者だ。
これよりあなたは正式に守護
So
者
I guess since I had it on auto, it's just gonna be auto.
早速ですが、守護者アイギオンをここからが本題です。あなたにぜひ聞いていただきたいのです。英雄クロノモンの伝承を。私は
Okay, there we go.
その語り手として
If
存
I
在し
actually
ます。
click, I think that means it won't shut off. I don't want to have to keep turning the screen back on for
守
you
護者
guys.
がこの世に生まれた時、その尊い使命へ正しく導くために。かつてイリアスは絶対的な存在によって守られていました。イリアスの平定を司る管理者ホメロスと、イリアスに暮らす民を守る守護者クロノモン。二つの存在によりイリアスは長い平和な時を過ごし、繁栄を築いてきました。しかしある時、邪悪なタイタン族の軍勢がイリアスを支配しようと目論み、襲撃を開始しました。守護者であるクロノモンはイリアスの民を守るべくタイタン族を迎え撃ちます。激しい戦の末、タイタン族の軍勢を撃退し、地の底へと追いやることに成功しましたが、クロノモンも致命傷を負ってしまいます。多くの民が悲しむ中、クロノモンはこう言い残し息を引き取ります。再びイリアスの地が邪悪な者により危機に陥った時、自らの意志を継ぐ守護者は生まれるだろうと。そして亡骸の後には一つの卵が残されていました。その卵は管理者ホメロスのもと、イリアスの平和の象徴として神殿に祀られ、守護者の復活の時をイリアスの民は待ち続けているのでした。伝
So
承
that's how it was.
それをずっと私たちは守ってきました。現在デジタルワールドイリアスの各地でタイタン族の侵略が始まっています。この世界を彼らから守る必要がある。守護者よ、あなたはそのために生まれた。クロノモンの後継者として。
Oh.
クロノモンとか守護者とかそんなこと言われてもよくわからないよ。
そうですか。では人間よ、お前たちに尋ねます。元の世界へ戻りたいと聞いていますね。
はい。
残念ながらゲートは簡単には開けません。
Oh, I
デジタ
figured
ル
it
ワー
wouldn't
ルド
be.
が不安定な状態でゲートを開放すると、人間の世界にも必ず影響する。
So we have to
実
fix
際
the
にデ
digital
ジモ
world
ン
to
同
go
士の
home.
構想が人間社会に被害をもたらした過去があるのです。そちらの世界でいうところの3年前に騒動が起き、それをきっかけにしてゲートの運用は厳格化されました。
3年
ゲートを開きたいのなら守護者の活動、アイギオモンを助けなさい。このデジタルワールドとイリアスのために平穏が戻れば、ゲートも解放してやれるでしょう。
Yep, like I thought.
そんな条件がなくても最初から離れるつもりなんてない。 新宿の星空の下で約束。それに私もここで知りたいことが増えたし。
守護者よ、早速ですがアビスエリアへ向かってほしいのです。そこにタイタン族の侵入が認められました。
I beseech you.
脅かされている海の平和を取り戻してもらいたいのです。現地でどれだけ守護者が求められているかを直に感じてほしい。お願いできますか、アイギュン。
Why not?
分かった。そうしないと祈りたちは元の世界に戻れないみたいだし。
頼みましたよ、守護者アイギュン。そして人間の子らよ。アビスエリアはロコモンで行くことができます。さあ、駅舎へ向かってください。
Or actually, wait. Is there any chests that I'm about to walk past? No. Okay, just making sure. Sometimes they put them like right there.
アビスエリアはロコモンを使えばすぐだ。私はメルクリモンに報告しに行くからついていけないけど、あんたたちならもう私なしでも大丈夫。
君から送られている情報は随時検証。すでに伝えているが、我々は一つの仮説へたどり着いた。アダマスが把握している未解決事件のほとんどはデジモンが原因なのではないかということだ。都市伝説、伝承、神話、それらはデジタルワールドからの機関車の言葉が元となったと推測できる。結城博士が存命ならどんな見解を述べただろうな。少なくとも確実なことは、そちらでの調査活動は世界の真理を明らかにする。8年後の世界崩壊についての打開策が見えるかもしれない。現実的にはそう信じるくらいしか方法がないとも言えるが。
Well, this is definitely an interesting looking area. But yeah, it seems like in certain areas, even this Yavai, and the other one probably would have too. Seems like they kind of struggle in certain areas.
あんまり気にし
Unless
ない
there's just
方がい
something
い。
wrong with this one now.
愛行門は
I've never really seen them drop down to like 19 watts and stuff like that, but I never really paid that close of attention to that, so I mean, maybe that's been happening in a bunch of
そこ
games
まで
after
嫌
a
な感
while.
じじゃない。人
But I
間の
definitely
世
did
界だ
not
と
set up any limits for that kind of
ずっと姿を
stuff
隠
and
さ
made
なきゃ
sure
いけ
there
なかっ
wasn't
た。
any, so I don't know, I think it's just the way the game is. At least on this particular system, maybe the X wouldn't do this. Who knows?
でもここでならそういうこと気にしなくていい。僕のことを必要としてくれてる。
ごめんね。人間世界だと生きづらくて。
あ、いや、そういう意味じゃないんだ。とにかくこの世界を平和にしないと人間の世界へのゲートも開けないし。
でも愛行門ゲートが開けるようになったらその ごめん、今のなし。聞かなかったことにして。さあ、それじゃあ行きましょう。まずは集落に向かわないと。
We're going off the wrong way. We gotta go this way. There we go. Ah, the DJ Kappa. I always like that Digimon. He was cool.
この様子だとまだタイタン族の被害は受けてないみたい。詳しい状況を聞いてみよう。
Alright, so it looks like I was going the right way, just too early. Oh, not quite. 'Cause I wasn't going to go that way, I was going to go straight. Ooh, chest. Another training set.
よし。
Alright though, this looks like a probably good spot to wrap up because it's probably just going to be a bunch of talking. So, let's go wrap up.
Well, alright guys, that's a wrap for Digimon Story Time Stranger. And definitely fixed the issue. Obviously, in certain circumstances though, even on low, it seems like after you play for a while, it just cannot handle staying at over even 30 FPS in every area. Still mostly playable and enjoyable experience, but I don't know. It seemed like it was getting pretty slow in some points, and I looked and I didn't see anything on. Like I noticed, like right towards the end of the video, the screen got a little dimmer. I'm pretty sure it turned on that stupid battery saver, but that was not on the whole time. So I don't know why it was doing that weird limiting under 25. Most games just say at 25 the whole time, even until it's dead. That's why I'm a little confused. Although maybe it's something to do with that new armory crate that it just decided to install for me. But it is what it is. At least it's still playable. Now we figured out the issue for the triggers. I'm gonna make a separate video on that and launch that before I even put this out. But glad I was able to actually get those working, and then to make up for the absolutely abhorrently horrible, terrible, or other words, bad, showing that we gave this in the previous video, I just had to make a new video just for it. But hopefully that is much better now for people. I'm sorry it wasn't action-packed full of boss fights and stuff, but at least we ran around in some of the hardest to run areas I've been to yet. Could be harder to run areas yet, don't get me wrong. Haven't been to the end of the game yet. As you see, I'm right around level 30 or whatever. I'm probably not even halfway through the game yet. But in any case though, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, because I sure as hell enjoyed making it for you guys. And until the next video, peace out, guys.